Morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Shanae Artist, and you are watching Makeup and Mindsets. So today, what I want to talk to you real quick about is know your role. Okay, ladies, we have to know our role. So there are things in our lives that can happen and that will only happen by God's grace, through his power, by him, okay? A lot of times we will struggle, we will strive to do things in our life that we don't have the ability to do and that are things that only God can do. So I want you guys to know and to understand that it's important that we know our role. Everything that's going to happen is not going to happen by our own hands. Things are going to happen that only the power of God can manifest in our lives. So what do? Okay? When we're reading our word, we need to, one, recognize what is our role, okay? Who's doing what? Are we doing it or is God doing it, okay? Get a clear understanding. Is this something that God is asking me to do or is this something that he's going to do, okay? Because if he's asking us to do it, then we should be going to him in prayer and making sure that we have his grace and his ability to move forward in it. And if it's something that he's supposed to do, then we have to trust that he knows what he's doing, number one, and then we have to be in agreement with what it is that he's doing in order for him to work, okay? So once we know who's doing what, right? And we know that God is doing the work, then we understand that we need to trust him and agree with what it is that he's doing. And then once we get there, number three, we have to stay in a posture of prayer, okay? Stay in prayer and stay in his word so that we can hear him clearly when he tells us what's the next step, okay? Don't overwhelm yourself trying to do things that only God can do. The Bible says in Psalms 46:10, be still and know that I am God. There are things that only God can do in our lives. There are opportunities that only God can produce. And a lot of times we will work ourselves to death trying to accomplish something that God can only do, okay? So make sure, ladies, when you're reading those promises, when you're reading the word, you have a clear understanding of who is doing what. Am I working this out or is God working this out? And if God is asking me to do it, I need to make sure that I'm going to him in prayer and I am asking for his grace and his ability to get it done right. And if God is doing it, I need to trust him and know that he's going to do it, number one, and I need to agree with whatever it is that he's going to be doing, okay? And then I got to stay in prayer and I have to stay in his word so that I can hear him when it's time to move forward in a new season or in a new direction, all right? So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you this morning. Make sure you share this video. I'm sure that you have friends that overwhelm themselves all the time. None of us are exempt from getting besides ourselves and forgetting our roles, okay? So make sure you share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want, join my private Facebook group so that you can connect with me. And I would appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.